Got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Now the Bulls have a whole lot of firepower. Coach Billy Donovan says, I'm a big assist guy. That's the first thing I always look at on a stat sheet. The best way a team can flow is if everybody's involved. And the ball finds the open man.
Oh, you're a great feeder. You're a terrific passer, David. I'll take it from you anytime. Thank you. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Up front, it's Williams. Jonas at the 5. Brandon Ingram's out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And the pass to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Nice steal from Valanciunas. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson against Ball. And the dunk by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Bean passes the ball. That shot off. Good D by McCollum. Screen by Valanciunas. Williamson. DeRozan with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
New Orleans with the ball. Williamson outside. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, the coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you got to fear that if you're the defender on that play.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Ball with it. Now Valanciunas defending. McCollum against Ball. That one, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Ingram attacking. Here's Wood. Look at that.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Zach LaVine. McCollum feeling it out a bit for 3. Ingram rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Love Zion's grit and determination. The thing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop him from trying to get out here and continuing to dominate. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's McCollum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Williamson right side. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Bulls trail by 4. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Williamson's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Here's Levine. Williamson with the block. Williamson double team. Passes to Valanciunas. Back to Williamson. And stolen by Williams. The drive by Vucevic. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Williamson against Williams. Driving the lane. And it's Williamson missing. Bulls shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 5. It's DeRozan with the drive. Good D by Williamson. For New Orleans, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Stolen by Levine. Driving inside. Williams, that's good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Ball no good. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Williamson. Tries yet again, and Ingram lays it in.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. On the wing, Levine, defended by Jones. Here's DeRozan with the drive, and finished off by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game, don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ingram. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Yes, that goes in.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
Cullen passes to Williamson. Chicago grabs the miss. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Williamson. 12 points for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, getting the personal.
So for the Pelicans, Murphy's checked in, and Daniels subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. It's a refreshing approach.
2022 is an anxious year for Zion Williamson fans, waiting for his return.
It's just not easy when your superstar gets hurt because you want them back as soon as possible, but you also don't want to rush the healing process. Fans really had to be patient, waiting for Zion to come back. Got a big year ahead of him.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Levine kicks the ball. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Rosen dishes the ball. Feeds it to Drummond. And no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Pass to Murphy. He dishes it to Hayes. Here's Daniels. Levine with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Daniels. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball. And they're able to recover. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Alvarado. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on DeRozan. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow our coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Javonte Green comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dragic in for Lonzo Ball. And here are the Pelicans now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. They grabbed their own miss. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Bulls trail by 3. Dragic finds White. On the wing, Green. Back to White. Pass to Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. I'm taking a look at the Pelicans. Lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they've brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. If all that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
Now here's Williamson. 15 points in the game. And the dunk by Williamson.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 3-point game. The drive by Green. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Javonte Green. Zach LaVine comes in for White. And Ball subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock and a missed layup. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Now the pass to Alvarado. And Ball comes to help. Now here's Williamson. He's got 17. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
And it's Ball, that time on the assist by LaVine. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Fires for three. Kept alive. Shoots over Vucevic. Valanciunas finds Williamson. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
Bulls trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
New Orleans making some changes here. Nance comes in for Zion Williamson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Brandon Ingram.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pelicans have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy, even in limited minutes. He really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
For 3, Nance. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Pelicans. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls defense.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line. Can they keep that up?
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass. That's now 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Devontae Graham is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Nance. And it's Murphy in at the 3. They get it back. Passes it to Dosunmu. Now Drummond. Pass to Caruso. He kicks it to Vucevic. Tries again. Good work there as it goes.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's McCollum. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Testament to the savvy of McCollum. The defender bites on his subtle move, then is left with no choice but to foul him.
Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Here's Green after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. The drive by Green. What a terrific move that was. Green's got 6.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Caruso, no good. Pelicans leading by 5. Williamson in the post. 21 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Williamson. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And it's sent back by Drummond. Outside, Green. Poked away and stolen by Williamson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Javonte Green. Levine's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Kicks to Valanciunas. In the corner, it's Ingram. McCollum outside. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it, and Andre did it that time.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Bulls trail by 7. Levine kicks to Williams. Inside. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Drummond's going to move you out of the way through contact at 300-plus pounds. That is a big man to try to keep out of the lane.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5 and stolen by Williamson. For the finish and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
For New Orleans, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
There had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's McCollum. Williamson is screen on Ball. McCollum finds Ingram. Here's Williamson. Here's Hernan Gomez. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Ball with it, now defended by McCollum. The kick out to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. I mean, there's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson, and Daniels subbed in for Jones. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Levine. Comes up empty down low. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And it's Ingram missing. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. DeRozan finds Ball. They get it again. Outside Williams. Ingram against Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pelicans shooting around 40% from the floor here. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams kicks to Drummond. That's the ball. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bulls got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Daniels passes to Hayes. Here's McCollum. And that one hits back iron. Bulls have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside, Ball. There's the feed to Drummond. And the layup falls. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dragic in for Lonzo Ball. The Pelicans also changing it up. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Zion Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Jones subbed in for Daniels. Williams dishes to White. And the 3 off target. Pelicans trail by 5. Williamson kicks to Valanciunas. Jones with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williamson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is when Zion's at his best. He gets to the interior, can use that quickness and explosiveness.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Vucevic the pass to White. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Levine. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Kobe White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Goran Dragic. Now, here's DeRozan.
Okay.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
The pass to Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Here's Ball. Can't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Williamson. McCollum left side. Ingram outside. Another shot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now here's Williamson. After the miss from Vucevic. The drive by Williamson. Out to Ingram, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 17-5 run here. Kick out to Levine. Outside, Ball. Pass to Williams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Here's Ball. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. And Levine, here we go. No good that time. Stolen by Levine. It's stolen by Nance. Pass to Murphy. Back to Nance. Here's Alvarado. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Alvarado's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. DeRozan's shot is off. New Orleans has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Alvarado passes to Valanciunas. Shoots over Vucevic. And too long on the shot.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Man's trying to break loose. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. And that's 10 points for Zach Levine. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Here's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention.
Chicago making some changes. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Javonte Green. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Levine. 12 points for him.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine, just daring the D to get physical with him.
Numbers at the line for him in this one, 4 of 7.
And he hasn't been able to get it going at the free throw line yet. And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Williamson, rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's DeRozan with the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
The Pelicans, 52.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And he's no stranger to games like this. Levine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop him.
Now here's McCollum to the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Down low. Kick out to Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. Ingram outside. Looking to get it going. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace. Yeah, once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaking.
The Bulls leading by 3. There's Levine. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here he goes. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Ball no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Williamson outside. Over DeRozan. Jones looking for an opening. And here's McCollum for three.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
And there's the pass to Williamson. Jones sets the pick for Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Chicago calls timeout. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dragic in for Lonzo Ball. New Orleans also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Williamson. Here's Green. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Nance with it. Now guarded by Dragic.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
DeRozan against Nance. And it's DeRozan missing. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Hernan Gomez. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's White, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Dragic finds Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got 8 points. You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Ingram. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's White missing.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Dragic against McCollum. To the middle. Shoots over Dragic. Hernan Gomez passes to McCollum. Out to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. And it's White with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Drummond. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
Now, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Green. Zach LaVine's checked in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Goran Dragic. And then for New Orleans, Valanciunas comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Larry Nance. Ball kicks to DeRozan. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson dishes to Jones. Williamson, the pass to Jones. Now Williamson. 43 points in the game.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Ball with the bucket.
And we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand
monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. The lead is 2.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's DeRozan following the score by New Orleans. The drive by Ball and the rejection by Valanciunas. Williamson with it, now guarded by DeRozan, and the dunk by Williamson.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
Now here's Levine. He's got 17. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Williamson. He's made 10 points in 14 tries at the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And so he hits both. The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Ingram against Levine. And he makes good on the layup. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by New Orleans. And Levine, here we go. Caruso against Williamson. No good there.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Levine's shot is off. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson with it. Non-stop.
Oh, man. Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. And great momentum as Zion carried himself right to the rack. Look at the backboard, still shaking.
There's Levine, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Daniel. To the paint and stolen by Drummond. Caruso kicks to Levine. Knocked away. Murphy passes to Williamson. And good! He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Bulls trail by 4. And Levine, here we go.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game is that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay. Boy, it's been so hard to watch
at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
And here is Williamson. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. He feeds it to Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact, it's pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
Here's Williamson after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Now here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Bulls trail by 4. Going inside, and stolen by Williamson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Green in for Zach LaVine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams kicks to Caruso.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Javonte Green. Zach LaVine comes in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. New Orleans on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball with it. Now defended by McCullough. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Valanciunas. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And DeRozan. Here we go.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Driving in for the lead, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Ball dishes to Vucevic, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's DeRozan, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect. And in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
All the officials are all over that one.
Lots of trips to the line for him, 9 of 13.
Another trip to the line for him, and a successful one this time. He's earning his points the hard way here tonight.
Pelicans trail by 5.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Shot to stop the run.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chicago leading by 3 on the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Larry Nance. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Alvarado in at the point. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And there's Levine on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip, knows how to get it done inside.
McCollum finds Valanciunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Valanciunas has gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Ball. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Williamson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It's going to be Williamson shooting. It's on Zach LaVine. Free throw, no good for Williamson.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. There's LaVine. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
LaVine against Ingram. LaVine kicks to ball. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Runs a ball with a nice drive.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Williamson double teamed. Here's Jones. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. McCollum's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
Williams finds LaVine. And there's the drive. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Clock at 6. Here's Ball.
And just to contest, a big man like Valanciunas putting a hand up makes that shot incredibly difficult.
Here's Williamson to take the lead. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The offensive rebound. Again, what an avalanche.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 12-4 run. Williamson looking it over. Ball with the rebound. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Ball. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Murphy's checked in. DeRozan on the wing, defended by Jones. Feeds it to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. DeRozan against Jones. Murphy passes to Jones. And here's McCollum for 3. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
So for the Bulls, Zach LaVine's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Levine. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Williamson in the post. DeRozan defending. And that one's good. Williamson.
Yeah, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Levine feeling it out a bit. DeRozan in the corner. And Jones sends it back. They retain possession. Vucevic with the bucket.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now Jones. McCollum outside. Offensive rebound. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. Ingram up top. He's covered by Ball. In Levine. Here we go. Pass to Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists now in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And free throw good from Williamson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 6. Williamson outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. And a beautiful finish by Williamson. Williamson's got 11 points in the quarter. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 4. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
When you grow up in the Ball family, then you better move the ball.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. It's Ingram on the wing. Over Levine. Hayes trying to break free. And it's Ingram missing. Bulls leading by 6. Ball finds Williams. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for the Bulls.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
At the line for 1.
Vucevic to the pass, the ball. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
At the line for the Bulls.
And he's good on the second. Pelicans trail by 7. And here's McCollum for 3. For Chicago, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Out to DeRozan. Back to Ball. All alone. And Jones pulls it down. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Ingram adding more muscle and a little more moxie each and every year.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And Levine, here we go.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. The second chance effort. No good on the shot. Good D by Williams. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-6 run. Ball dishes to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And Levine with the block. Takes it inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Ingram. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Daniels is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA. And now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch. And it's done a lot to round out his game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And they recover it. So the wing on the left. Tipped away. The kick out to Ball. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Daniels with it. It's Jones on the wing. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Outside, Levine. The feed to Vucevic. Out left to the wing. There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Second personal foul. 13th foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Daniel.
That one is off. Larry Nance is checked in for Hayes. Good on the second free throw. Here's Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Daniels.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. Rising up and tossing that one away.
6 to shoot. Outside, Ball. Levine, double team. Second chance shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pelicans trail by 10. Daniels kicks to Jones. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. The Bulls leading by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steal.
And the Bulls with some changes. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dragic in for Ball.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Second shot opportunity, and Nance puts it in.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
And LaVine, here we go. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Daniels. Murphy with the ball. Here's Nance, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
Outside, Levine. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
113. Thank you for coming out here tonight. We appreciate you all, and we look forward to seeing you again very
David,
soon.
thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.